We're both excited about the opportunity that this will present for you. Mary's like, I don't know what to do with that.
I want to go get my Vox.
Go get your Vox.
Because I want to go call my father.
Yeah.
Aunt Poppy has a question.
Yes.
Vicky might have an answer.
So I'm still transformed. So I'm still a GemStar.
Correct.
Braylon, are you still a GemStar? You changed out of what you were wearing. Okay, because I'm trying to figure out but I can only hear both ways if we're in costume, correct?
No, you have the ability to set up psychic communication.
Okay,
that has nothing.
I feel like Elliot would be very eavesdroppy and wanting to know like what everyone else is doing. So I was trying to figure out if I could hear, like if I could listen in on what they're doing, on what they're saying.
The thing that the caveat with that is that doing that to either Braylon or Soda, they have the option to say no.
Okay.
So
I can't just like sneak in.
No, not on the two of them. No.
Okay. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Yeah. And you and Soda kept walking, by the way, because you've got another mile to cover.
Yes. It's just going to take us a little longer.
It's a little distracted, kind of wandering through the market.
Yep.
Yeah, all I can see is that Elliot's never seen these bright colors or flowers or humans or any of this stuff. So she's just kind of like,
that's not completely true. Some of it looks very familiar to those dreams you would have.
That's true. Yes, that's true. That is true.
But you've never seen it outside of the dreamscape.
Correct. Or books or paintings or stuff.
Well, even the books and paintings in Shadowfell are dingy and dirty and faded and
true.
So okay, so you go and grab your Vox. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna try to call Dad.
Okay. It chimes and it chimes and it chimes. And you eventually get his voicemail box. And he does have a name, but I've forgotten what it is right now. So just pretend that it says, so-and-so Quinn. I can't take your Vox at the moment. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And then says something about shopping with whatever the company is that he works for.
Yeah. So just, message just, hey, Dad, I heard from Mom you're going to be a bit more delayed. Sorry, I wasn't there when you were calling her. Whenever you're open, give me a call. See you then. And then just, end the message there.
Okay.
Poke head back into the room. Mom's still super weird.
Mom's still super weird.
Yeah.
She's being perfectly normal. She's super weird.
That is weird. Just gonna go with the Brand's got this covered. And poke into my room to see if Al might be there. Or if he is upstairs. Upstairs meaning on the roof, not upstairs.
Your window is closed, so no, he is not in your room. There are other rooms in this house.
Yeah. Well, it's not like Mom's gonna notice. Yeah.
Where are you headed?
Any room I can get into, unless it's for some reason locked, that's where we're going.
Well, the other two rooms, well, three technically, because LaFonde does have indoor plumbing.
Yay.
So there is a bathroom, there's your parents' room, and there's your dad's office.
We'll start with parents' room.
So you peek into your parents' room, and the owl is just perched there on your mother's dressing table.
Hey,
And it looks up at you with its big round eyes and just blinks one eye at a time.
what are you doing to my mother?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's a lie. I do not believe you.
I'm doing my job.
That doesn't answer the question.
Yeah, it does. I'm doing my job.
Yeah, but what does that mean? What are you doing? Is this
You're a
permanent?
GemStar, and you need to be able to be a GemStar. So I'm accommodating that.
I mean, yeah, but this is weird.
Do you like her better, all riddled with anxiety?
No, but
Well, then stop complaining and leave me be. Also, give me one of them treats. And it kind of lifts its little foot up and points.
no, you get it yourself.
Oh, that's rude.
Oh, rude.
You're literally manipulating my mom. No,
Give me a will save.
oh God. Mary?
As Mary.
Goanna. 20.
So you feel this urge wash over you that you want to be pleasing, but then it just sort of,
Did you just try?
and it just sort of turns its head almost upside down at you.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay.
Gives itself a little shake, that little shake that birds do.
Yeah.
And then poops on the table and flies away.
Oh God.
Out the window.
Yeah. Yeah. Getting out of the room.
I mean, I would say we're going a step past sassy here.
A little bit.
Nope, it's still sass. It's a lot of sass, but it's
Yeah.
still sass.
And yeah, Mary's gonna go back.
He's a sasshole.
Yeah. And yeah, Mary's gonna just walk back into the kitchen. Shaking off the annoyance before walking in.
Just gonna leave the poop there?
Yeah, there's bigger priorities, which is
Yep, you gotta leave the poop there. Cool.
getting Braylon in private to talk about my bird being a piece of shit.
Cool.
Fair.
So while you guys discuss your sasshole of an owl,
Forced to cut off the conversation with the weirdly pleasant mom.
I mean, we'll basically just say, we just wanted to check in and get your Vox, and that we have business in the capital that we should be getting to.
Oh, yes. I have the cart fixed. So I think the neighbors still have that old donkey. They could probably lend you if you want slightly faster conveyance.
Yeah. I think we might be fine on foot, but thank you, Mom.
Okay.
She's never offered to let me use the cart. What?
Oh no, absolutely not.
The cart was broken for a reason. What?
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. She went out there one night and took that wheel off and threw it in the lake or something. 100%.
Just,
The cart
Hmm.
So while you guys decide how you're going to start heading toward the capital district,
Yeah.
let us join the people who are in the capital district, who have just arrived on the outskirts of the capital district. Alexandrite, Sodalite, what would you like to do?
Um,
Are you currently transformed?
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Never
I-
transform.
I assume that Alexandrite is currently invisible.
Not at this moment.
Okay.
She
So
got
you're-
too distracted by the things she's never seen before that she kind of lost
So you are
focus.
both wandering through the market district and the outskirts of the capital district in GemStar uniform in broad daylight,
And also a demon.
and also a demon. I just want to make sure I know what we're working with here.
You are correct.
Soda is absolutely using the distraction of her appearance to like. You don't
To
see
do-
me anyway.
And,
Give me a stealth check.
Yeah, that's
Soda.
fair.
and Elliot is completely unaware of anybody looking at her.
No.
Oh, yeah, no. You're not. You are definitely being seen right now. And everyone is especially when you reach the capital district. People are staring and openly talking, like pointing and talking about you. You can't hear really because it's like mumbles and whispers, but they are definitely talking about the two of you.
You know, I did say being attacked by gem mages.
Yeah.
Gem mages were something different.
You think you think the people of Lafandi know that?
No, absolutely
No.
not.
I mean, it doesn't help that I do look like a demon. So it's really not very helpful.
Like a goat woman coming through here.
Why don't we scout ahead? Because we can be all stealthy and
Yeah, you are the two people who don't get to do have not seen any of these fun things. You're just like, yeah, sure, they'll be fine, and not get distracted at all.
I totally got distracted.
Yeah.
Yep. Nope, it's fine. This is great. I love it.
Oh, no.
Every bit of it.
So
And
Joe
it's
and I
like
have
on top
already.
of everything else, like Soda absolutely got a hold of some macaroons and other sweets, and it's just like, try this, try this, try this. So we're walking through eating snacks the entire time because she's never had them.
And on top
Cool.
of that, obviously neither of us have any money.
Okay,
So-
I need to find a sheet. Give me a second.
oh no.
Yeah, we are unintentionally stealing things.
Well, she's
What?
unintentionally stealing.
Yeah,
things.
I'm
Soda is
unintentionally.
absolutely intentionally stealing things.
What?
You're- Perfectly fine.
Oh God.
Yeah, can you tell we planned this whole thing?
I want to see your DMs.
It's like I'm about
Right.
the memes that I sent of exactly how I think Elliot and Soda's faces are.
So I would like the two of you to please give me a perception check.
Oh, we get to use our regular character sheets.
I thought you were transformed, you said.
Yeah, you are.
Well, yeah. To me, that's my regular one.
Ah, okay.
I got a 23.
Okay.
Oh.
Sodalite.
Yep.
During all of this, try this. Over her shoulder as you're handing her a piece of food, you see maybe 100 feet away a couple of people who are dressed very similarly to the individuals that attacked the park in Eopanon. They're
Hmm.
not on fire, but their robes are very similar.
Okay.
And they are waving over a pair of intercessors and pointing at you. Like emphatically pointing at you.
Oh yeah.
And the intercessors have noticed
Okay.
and begin walking towards you.
I'm gonna hand you a snickerdoodle cookie and say,
Quickly. They're walking quickly
yeah.
in your direction.
Well, here's the thing, Soda. I'm assuming you let me read your mind.
Mhm.
So we can
that it's
communicate to
simply
each.
eat this,
Yeah,
and we have to disappear. You literally disappear. I'm on a bamf.
So how does my disappearing work? Is it only work on me?
Yes.
It does. Okay.
I believe
We
so.
do another stealth to GTFO.
So basically, so what I'm gonna do is to protect and allow Soda to get out, I would replicate myself around us and then I would disappear.
Okay.
Oh, and that would give me an opportunity for hide in plain sight.
Correct. You'd be
So-
able to
you're going to
sneak under something or nope out somewhere. Yeah, we're definitely doing this extremely successfully, the sneaking around, by the way. Guys.
So you are going to generate how many?
They're gonna be bigger this time. They're not gonna be little baby ones. They're gonna be normal sized ones this time.
Okay.
And I think 4 is enough.
So you're going to generate 4 duplicates of yourself
Correct.
that surround the 2 of you?
Kind of like almost like a wall, like just kind of a barricade to like allow
Okay.
Soda to kind of run that direction and then I go invisible and follow after her.
Okay. Sure. So to give me a stealth check.
My hero point.
Oh,
Okay,
thank God.
Okay. Okay. that was totally the wrong. I pushed the wrong button. Try that again. Okay. So the wall of demon girls pop up, and the intercessors that were moving quickly toward you sort of jump back a little bit. Then you vanish, and so do the duplicates, and so does Soda, and they are very confused. But they spread out and they start trying to sort of search around. You can tell they're sort of searching for you in the general area.
Oh, I absolutely have a hold of your hand, so we know where each other is.
Yeah.
Now that you have totally successfully infiltrated the Capital District with absolutely no notice whatsoever, just
No
like
one's
you
noticing
said.
the fact that Elliot is also now taking some cookies and they are just floating on their own.
Just like you said you would.
Yep.
What chaos? What chaos would my 2 gremlins like to cause now?
I'm not at the same time. Okay. Now that like danger has happened, so I'm just gonna get super serious about this.
So Ellie, so if we're hiding, we're hiding somewhere, I'm assuming.
Well, I figure like with us running into the Capital District, I'm beelining for the Rotunda. I'm already familiar with its layout, and I'm wanting to make it into the Rotunda proper to try to scope out what people are talking about, find out information, even possibly get up to the councils.
Yeah. So as you guys get closer to the rotunda, you're from the outskirts of the district to the actual rotunda, which is huge. Like the rotunda itself is kind of like a small city.
Mhm.
It's many blocks. But as you get closer, you're maybe 2 blocks away when you see the perimeter that Braylon's barkeeper friend was talking about. And it is absolutely stacked with, has to be every intercessor in the district and at least 7 legions of soldiers.
Oh my.
And
So Elliot is asking Soda what these things are.
Basically military police force. They're super mean and rude and scary, and they think they're strong. And then that's the intercessors.
no, the intercessors are
Sure.
the normal law enforcement.
Yeah, so Popo, annoying. The other ones, mean, creepy, kind of think they're powerful. They kind of are, kind of not, whatever. They're annoying.
And it's the legions are mixed, so it's mostly standard soldiers, but every once in a while you see moving in and out of the perimeter, you see some shock troopers.
Okay.
You see the one thing you do not see at all are gem mages. Or
Okay.
I'm sorry, the gem warriors, which are the gem mages who are also part of the military. You see none of them.
Is that
Fair.
odd?
That is odd,
Okay.
especially with a presence this big.
They are not.
Spec-
So
spec-
basically they have foot soldiers, step above foot soldiers, special trained combat, but no generals.
No
Um,
magicians.
yeah, no magicians
Magic specialty.
Okay.
that you can see,
So
and it is unusual. I want you, Soda, specifically to what knowledge expertises do you have?
I have streetwise, and then there's the mind reading.
All right.
Sleight of hand ish.
Do you have eidetic memory or anything like that?
I don't.
Okay, give me a general, either a perception check or a general intelligence check, and give yourself a +5.
Okay, Joe feels dumb. Where do I find intelligence on my sheet?
It's at
So
the
Joe
top
doesn't
with
have
your
the
stats.
intelligence.
I'm sorry, what was that?
It's with your stats, so at the top where strength and all of that is.
I'm gonna go with perception.
It's in
27.
okay. That is plenty for you specifically to notice that they have the military has special, for lack of a better term, special equipment for handling magic and gem mages and such the like. And you specifically notice that many of the shock troopers that you see moving in and out of the perimeter are wearing magic detecting, invisibility detecting goggles.
Shit.
Shit.
Because
That's all you're
again,
hearing is shit, shit,
Yeah.
shit.
you have and actually several units of the just plain soldiers are also wearing them.
Okay.
But you were kind of expecting it once you saw how many people, how much of a presence there was. You were kind of expecting it because you'd already been told that it was some kind of attack by gem mages on the rotunda. So
Can I possibly use mind reading on someone who looks important?
you could try to mind read one of the shock troopers, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I help? Or do I have to have teamwork?
Can you assist in a mind reading? Is that something you could assist with?
I don't know.
How would you flavor that?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not completely opposed to it, but
Because I'm just thinking, I feel like if we're already linked, like I would be able to help boost it a little bit. If not, it's not a big deal. I don't know if
yeah, you know
that's
what? I'm gonna go ahead and allow it. Go ahead and roll your mind reading. And you just need a 10 to assist.
And how did what would I guess it were kind of like a teamwork attack, wouldn't it?
So I'm just gonna do it like a standard assisting roll.
so basically. Yes. So my
Oh,
mind
right.
doesn't
give-
give me,
Yeah, roll a d20
okay.
and add your ranks in that, which is
Mind control is a 7.
so. All
Nice.
right. You'll actually. So Soda, you will be adding 5 to your roll.
Okay.
So basically, you feel me put my hand on your shoulder.
Yeah.
To kind of help.
Okay. I love it. Nope, that was dumb. I knew better and I did it anyways.
Or yeah.
Ah,
Does your mind reading have a DC? There you go. There you go. All right.
wrote this down. There is a DC on someone to like push me out, and then it's an opposed check. I did my
All right.
homework.
What is the DC?
So
I-
initially, it's an opposed will against their total.
Right. Which is, did you
29
actually roll?
with the
Okay, there we
+1.
go.
Oh,
Okay.
and that's actually a 29. I forgot her
Yep.
+5.
Nope, you're fine. Okay. So, you push against the mind of one of the shock troopers who stands still long enough for you to get a link. And the gist of what you get is that there has in fact been an attack on the White Storm Rotunda, that they are positive that gem mages were involved, and the number of gem mages makes this person specifically, also the rumors that they've heard flying through the units, they're convinced that the chancellery was behind it. The attack itself was done by Solus,
Oh,
and this person is probably exaggerating in the number that they believe it was, because they weren't present when the attack occurred, but there were hundreds of them.
It's like a game of telephone.
Hundreds of Solus, which is
which is unheard of. Like,
yeah,
soulless are like that myth, like zombies, right?
kind of, yes.
Okay.
And filtering through, you see some of the rumors that they've heard. You pass through some names of people who were Solus during the attack. And one name that stands out to you for very specific reasons is that among the Solus was missing the missing consul Hydrox
Oh shit.
was among the Solus attacking the Rotunda. They've captured a few of the Solus and have taken them back to Larmar and one of the bases there to attempt to essentially heal them. But that's something that's also unheard of. You don't heal Solus.
Yeah.
That's the gist of what you get.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And also that, hey, we have to keep an eye out for the gem mages, all the gem mages,
yeah.
all of the gem mages in the area, including the school just across the bay.
Yeah.
There is the main branch of the Mage Academy is on its own little island in the middle of the bay. That's literally, if you were at the rotunda, you could look out a window and see it. All of the gym mages in the area are being rounded up and arrested.
Are they going and?
And they are planning a raid on the school.
What the fuck? Nah.
So that's what you learn.
Okay.
And they are on high alert.
Yeah.
For gym mages trying to breach the perimeter.
Yeah. Elliot, I only know you as Ellie. Ellie, we need to detransform. They cannot see us like this anymore. I hate it.
You
But
don't think they're gonna be suspicious of seeing a demon again?
I have things. I gotta get out of this to give you something to cover that up. I love them. Don't get me wrong, but like they need to hide.
I'm still purple.
I have things that I can put you in that will hide you. It's a thing I do. It's fine. I need the big ones to go away. And the gymnast is going to get us in trouble real fast. And
one other thing that you will get from this person is a very random thing that you pull out that also seems important to you, is that he wonders if this was because he wonders if this is connected to what happened at Palace Air Motives, because they happened about the same time.
Excuse me,
Oh,
what?
shit.
You're not there.
Oh shit. Ugh. That's a lot of information. I don't know how to dump it all. Put the horns away. And like she just untransforms and suddenly she has a bunch of like extra bags and shit all over her. And she starts grabbing fabric out of one of the bags.
Well, I think the best part is that you cannot see me.
But she feels where you were. And so she just turned around and she's talking to thin air.
Yeah, you're just talking to nothing. But Elliot will begrudgingly transform back into, well, Alexandria will begrudgingly change into Elliot.
Great, here. And she wraps like this really pretty, really, really soft, shimmery blue fabric around you that like drapes over you like a nice shawl. Just keep that and like, hang on, here. And like tucks a little pin with like a pretty little purple stone on it. There, okay, great. We need to skedaddle.
And Ellie's just standing there like, what?
It's
I
fine.
have no idea what is touching her right now.
It's new. It's really soft. It's one of my favorite fabrics, but Braylon, don't come this way. We cannot deal with this right now. There's a lot going on.
Didn't you just untransform?
We can still talk, even though only you and I can still talk through the different mind link. Be transformed.
Yes, this has been established.
Right. Sorry.
It's okay.
There's a lot happening.
There's a possibility Chancellor Hydrox is in Larimar being healed from being a soulless.
Wait.
Yeah, that was weird. But also the military might do an attack or raid on the little university island out there with all the kids in it to steal all the gym kids. And like magic's fucked up right now. Also, we need to get a hold of Ruby somehow because something's going on with her family's company. There's some kind of attack.
Nope,
It's Emerald.
Sorry, Emerald's family, because something happened with the Aeromotives stuff too at the same time that whatever this nonsense went off.
Okay, there's a whole lot to process there, but I'm hearing every reason why I need to come there, not why I need to
No,
go
there's
away.
7 legions of intercessors and military here, and they have special equipment to be able to find Elliot and I.
Okay, so Amber doesn't need to be there, but I feel like Adjunct Braylon does.
I feel like Adjunct Braylon might get in trouble here too. Like, but okay, do you want a bodyguard? You shouldn't be here alone.
No. All right. We won't get too close, but we're gonna still keep coming near you to meet up.
Okay.
Why
Okay.
don't you meet at Vizzo's bar?
Actually, that's a wonderful suggestion.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on.
I'd like to propose the minor problem there.
What?
No one
Me?
cares that you're a minor.
This isn't Earth.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
The
just
drinking age is 13. You're fine.
I mean,
Well, and not just that. Technically, you're allowed to go in a bar. You just can't sit at the bar.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's already been established that he opened the doors up to give sanctuary to people. So
mm,
So, it's fine.
You know,
It's
yeah.
fine.
Just let the alcoholics tell you it's fine to bring a child into the bar.
So as our 2 Pearl groups move toward meeting together at the bar. And they'll just hold up and wait for things to blow over.
it's not the Winchester.
Let's journey to Eopinon.
Have we made it there already?
Yes. You've made it there already. And by already, I mean we're just jumping to when you've made it there.
Okay.
So you dock in the mountain, because that's where the docks are, and you take the elevator down into Eopinon proper.
So as we're riding down the elevator, I am looking on the giant, the really big sticks of rock candy. Yeah, I've got one of those. And I'm looking over to Ruby and saying, no, I think everything is going to be just fine. I mean, nothing too terrible has happened yet. We can trust our teammates.
Yeah, I'm sure we can, rely on them. They seem pretty. I mean, I think they can handle the missions they've been assigned to. There's nothing too complicated so far. I just a little nervous about being a leader.
Oh, don't worry, you're gonna be great.
Yeah, it's just, we can't let them know about the heights thing. Like doubly so now. Like before it was just because I wanted to be cool, but now I can't have people thinking, our leader's at a ledge, the team's gonna fall apart.
I don't think that would happen. I think you should trust yourself and trust us. Everybody has a fear or some kind of weakness, and nobody's going to judge you for being a person.
Yeah, it's just, I'm supposed, like, you're supposed to be. I just wish that there was something I could do to how Josephine got over her fear of snakes because she fought a guy with snake hands?
Yeah.
If there was a guy with, I don't know, really long hands or something.
That held you up?
Yeah,
Can I suggest an easier way?
sure.
Just ride around in my ship a little more and get used to being up there?
I've been on your ship more in the last few days than I have been in
But
the
maybe
last few months. And
maybe spend a little less time in the library and more out on the deck. Maybe we could even, get you up to the edge. I would hold you. You'd be safe.
I don't know if I can go that far, but
Baby steps.
maybe a little bit.
Maybe we'll first try the deck. Then when you get comfortable with that, we can start moving towards the edge. and we'll just move it very slowly. We'll go just a little bit out of your comfort zone, and then it will expand, and then we'll go a little bit further out that, and then before you know it, you'll be good to go.
I guess we could work on that when we make our trip back to Pearl to pick everyone up.
So, as you're having this conversation and moving toward, I'm assuming you're headed towards your mother's office.
Yep.
Okay, so you're moving towards your mother's office to pick up the package, and you see Ava and Athid beelining toward you. And they look agitated,
Oh no.
not excited, agitated.
Hey,
And they're not looking at you.
what are they looking at?
They're looking at Kingsley.
Now Ruby looks confused, but she will greet them as they get close.
What? We thought you guys would be back in the valley. What the hell are you doing here?
And well, we were going there, but I have to pick something up for
Celia has a task with from her mom, and we're just
Holy shit, do you not know?
know what?
Oh crap. I don't think she knows. I don't think she knows. I don't think you need to get home.
Why?
It's all over the channels.
What is?
Knowing how they are at describing things, having seen them attempt to tell people things, I'm gonna get out my Vox and start trying to look to see what they're talking about.
So you pull up your Vox and you go to the regular channels, which are essentially news and kind of like when you go into your browser and there's like the news feed or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So there's those, and you flip away from your standard, which is entertainment, and you go into the general channels, and the first thing you see is attack on White Storm Rotunda, Gem Mages to blame, Solus let
Oh.
loose.
Oh goodness.
But then the following, the one that follows is explosion at Palace Aeromotives. What were your parents' names again?
I can't remember.
I have so many notes. Apparently that's not in my, I don't have that open. Okay, so you see their first names followed by so it's their first, so and so palace and so palace missing, presumed dead.
As she's reading and seeing what it says, at first she her mouth drops open, and then she instinctively just reaches out for Arcelia's hand.
Arcelia takes Kingsley's hand and looks both confused
And she's
and worried.
just staring blank-eyed at the Vox. I have to get home.
What happened?
And she'll just hand the box over to her.
And you'll see the same thing as it scrolls by. You'll see the White Storm Rotunda attack, and then you see the explosion.
We have to go. We have to go now. Can you try to call them? See if they answer?
Yes. And as we are running back to the ship, or at least as I am running back to the ship, I am attempting to call each of them.
Each Vox that you try to contact, any Vox, your parents, any Vox inside of that is connected to Palace Aeromotives, immediately to voicemail or immediately to voxmail. No one is picking up.
And I'll leave some variation of the same message of, "Hi, this is Kingsley. Please call me back. I just heard what happened. Please just let me know. I love you."
So as you turn to run off, Ruby, you hear a voice say, "Arcelia, where are you going?" And you turn around and it is your brother. And he has, "Aren't you forgetting something?" And he holds up this little packet, at which you understand to be the thing you were supposed to come pick up.
Lucas, thanks. I gotta go. Just here, toss it.
"Mom's gonna kill you." And then he turns around and goes back inside the offices.
Oh, thank you. That's very helpful. Ah. And then she's
And-
just gonna run and catch up.
Dad is Jasper, mom is Citrine.
Fucking adorable.
All right.
Did you pick those because they both come in green colors?
Maybe.
Yes.
So we are going to skip ahead a little ways. I'm assuming that the first stop for the airship crew is going to be the Sunstone Valley.
Yep.
So we will jump to the Sunstone Valley.
So we also
as-
have to. Oh, yep.
Break.
Well, we end at, I'm assuming we still want to end at 10:30 tonight. We might as well just play through
That's fair.
because it is
10.
10 currently,
Mhm.
unless somebody really needs to go potty.
I already
I
had
think
to
that
run
already
for the potty.
happened.
I already had to.
I have
So-
had my dinner, so I'm good to go.
Back in the Sunstone Valley, when you essentially pull in to your standard dock, you are immediately your your Palace Aeromotive's internal assistant is standing at the edge of the dock waiting for you to disembark.
Do you know where my parents are?
No, we don't. We have no idea. We don't know yet. We don't even know what happened yet.
Take me there. Right
so
now. Here we go.
You guys jump into one of the only prototype horseless carriages, essentially. You
We're working on the term automobile.
yeah. Horseless carriage. you jump in. It's one of two prototypes, and they zoom off toward the
Self-sufficient carriage.
toward the facility. And as you pull through the gates, you see the building it's typically one big circular tower. It's one of the few tall towers in the area because again, you do airships, so a lot of your testing facilities are up. And by Earth standards, it's probably a 15 to 20 story building. So it's really big by LaFonde standards. It's like unusually big, but again, you guys build airships. So, but this cylinder, which is usually shining with different glints of crystal glass, has toward the base, has a giant chunk missing from it, and blown outward and down. So it's like a crater. It looks like something took a bite out of it.
Do I know what would I be able to recognize from the outside? What is in that space normally? What would be in that space? Offices or labs or what?
From what you can see, it goes maybe 10 or 12 floors up, and to about the middle of the tower, there are actually actively gem mages out on the perimeter trying to shore the building. It's part of the reason that they have no idea what happened. It's because they haven't really been able to get in yet, because the building is incredibly unstable. So standard offices, the lobby, there's a few R&D in those floors. So it could be anything.
Okay.
This is one of the days that is scheduled as a short staff day, which is essential personnel only. And I mean, luckily for that, so the casualties should be low, but you also know that your parents consider themselves essential personnel.
As soon as
And the scene is chaos. So
as soon as we pull up to the stop, before jetting out the door, I'm going to lean over to Arcelia and whisper in her ear, "Ruby, I need you." And she just takes off. She's going to try and find the nearest hunk of concrete or whatever that she can use to hide herself, long enough for her to say, "I know it. I swear I do. Crystal Fortune, GemStar activate."
and you transform.
And Arcelia will be right there next to her with a burst of red light saying, "Ruby Crystal Might, GemStar activate."
And you transform.
And I mean, you'll probably have to guide us in being more specific, but the idea that I have is between my luck and finding safe places to walk and her strength, we'll be able to see if we can rescue anyone.
Okay. Go ahead and give me just a basic, basic powers check.
Okay.
And I'll have you both do that.
Come on.
How would I roll this?
And you can use whatever of your power, whatever power you have that has the highest ranks, use that to.
Can I use strength for this?
Sure.
Kingsley is laser focused in with her
Yeah.
29.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, actually, I do have powerlifting, although it is limited to just lifting. I don't know if I'm just lifting.
Yeah, it's fine. You can use that. I'll let you use whatever you have the highest ranks in.
Okay. So if I'm understanding how powerlifting works, I think I would have like a D20 plus 16 because it would give me plus 16 strength.
Yeah.
Limited
Yep.
for just lifting. Okay.
Yep.
Oof. I can do way better than that.
It's fine. You don't need to spend your point for this one.
Okay, then I will.
The two of you combined are able to go in and you help. What you're doing helps the gem mages to shore up the building, so that you and the rest of the rescue team can get into the building, get the people who are stuck on the higher floors out.
And she is just constantly, every hallway she go down frantically, Mom, Dad.
And you find, you rescue a lot of people who were stuck under rubble, and you do find people who can't be rescued. Your parents are not among them, either the unrescued or the rescued. You cannot find them at all. Kingsley, you specifically will take note that the building, the floors, the way that the crater is working, that there are too many floors here. There are more floors than there should be
In the building?
in the building going down. As far as you know, this building does not have a basement. But the floors suggest that there is a pretty vast, or was a pretty vast basement in the building.
That I happened to discover because of searching thoroughly through everything.
Correct.
Okay. She'll file that away, but really what's going to happen is once she's made it top or bottom, whichever way, whichever one is the end, and has located the final people and bodies, she's just going to fall to her knees and start crying.
Yay, pastel trauma.
Ruby is gonna try to find her way over to Emeralds if possible, if she's not like.
Yeah, I assume you
Not
guys
a-
have been keeping fairly close together through the whole thing. So,
Yeah.
So what you know is that the palaces are not among the rescued or among the dead. They are completely missing.
There might still be a chance we could find them somewhere else. Maybe they weren't in the building at the time.
I know they're alive. That's what scares me. Someone's taken them.
Whoever it is, we'll find them.
I don't know how much time we have.
We need to call the rest of the team.
Yeah.
Arcelia, give me an expertise mining, please.
You got it.
I brought the right person with me.
Indeed, you did.
I know.
And
no,
to that end,
no, I spent points to give moral support for the two of them. Whatever that
Okay.
means here.
Also, I'm giving you a hero. I'm spending a luck point to allow you to reroll.
okay. Then I will take that and the moral support if I can.
All right. So add 2 to whatever this is.
Oh wow. But if it is a luck point roll, then that is 22 plus the 2, so 24.
All right. So as you were moving through the building, you know what a controlled detonation is because you use them. This building has been detonated intentionally, and it was a controlled detonation to take out very specific parts of it.
Kingsley isn't remotely thinking this is all Brandon. Wiki, have you turned my parents into villains?
I
Did
don't know
they-
what.
Own building?
I don't know what you're talking about. Would I do such a thing?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I don't think
So-
he would.
You do with that information what you will.
But yeah, Emerald's just there trying to just in the process of composing herself before, well, Ruby is contacting the team.
Yeah, Ruby will
Speaking
definitely
of
ask
the
about that.
rest of the team, back in the bar, you've all met up. You are all now together as normal people in the bar.
I
Lot of
totally keep
people.
digging around in my bags and like little pockets and everything, and I pull out a pair of black gloves for you. Sorry, you can totally tell who I'm looking at on my computer screen to Elegant.
Really hot in here.
Okay.
As she realizes she has like 30 layers on trying to cover herself.
I would make you hallucinate that you're cold, but I think that might be mean. So sorry.
Also, if Elliot had that power, she would totally have already used it. Fun fact.
So yeah.
All right, so we clearly have some information we need to share.
Yeah.
Do you think you could just do that super fast thing you demonstrated earlier to go find them?
I have their Vox.
Oh yeah, that technology thing. That makes sense.
I could just Vox them.
You could.
Sounds a little easier.
Why don't we start with that?
Yeah, so I guess Mary would probably start by trying to contact Kingsley.
I'll leave it up to Kingsley whether or not Kingsley answers.
I'm just gonna check to see if she hears it.
Oh yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. Is there caller ID on Voxes?
You would know who's voxing, yes.
Yes. Hi, Mary.
Hi, is you okay over there?
Something happened at the Palace Aeromotives. Something happened. Is everything okay? Where are you? We want to help. We just don't know how to help. What's going on? And she's just like yelling across the bar at the box.
People are looking at you.
Mary just kind of lets out the small sigh of, oh God. Is everything all right?
No.
No.
Arcelia and I are here at Palace Air Motives.
Uh-huh.
There was an explosion.
Uh-huh.
My parents are missing.
Where are you guys exactly?
At Palace Air Motives.
Yeah. Are there people?
Yes, there are. Lots of people. We're trying to stabilize the building and getting everyone out.
Okay. Could one of you go somewhere secluded? I want to get there.
Well, are you currently?
I
can find somewhere hidden to get there.
We're already us.
Yeah,
so.
no. Right, exactly. If they're already, then having us appear wouldn't be a thing.
That's fair. That's actually fair.
You just need to go somewhere secluded to go join them.
Fine. I'm going over. If people are hurt, I want to help.
There are definitely people there hurt.
Yeah. When you start with explosion.
Are you still trying to shore up the building?
The building is shored. That's why they were able to go in and start rescuing everyone.
Okay.
We've stabilized it.
Okay.
Everyone who survived is out. Yeah.
Ruby,
Yes.
we have two major issues happening at the same time.
I love that
Yeah.
you guys think it's just two.
It's
We have
fair
two
Really
enough.
major
do.
issues that we know of
Yeah.
happening at the same time.
Yeah, we really could use a hand down here. What
I'll
did
be
you
right
find
there.
over there, though?
So there is a legion of troops in the middle of the rotunda.
No, they're not in the middle of Rotunda. They're
Around.
Around.
ring around it.
Right. And they're claiming that gem mages were behind an attack of Solus. And they're about to start rounding up any gem mages they can find, including attacking the Mage Academy.
Raiding. They're going to raid it.
I stand by my statement.
You would know that you would know that it's not really to get the kids. It is because many of the faculty and staff there are members of the Chancellery.
Right.
So
Ruby,
that's not saying that they wouldn't take the children into custody, but that's not who they're going for.
But I don't think we can afford to ignore either of these.
we've got to warm the gem mages here, Ruby.
Right. Okay, let's do this. Mary, we could use your help with healing people over here.
I'll
How
be
about you
right-
and I switch places? Then you and Emerald can contact the mages who are here in the valley. I'll head up with the rest of the team to protect the school as best we can.
Yeah, that works. I'll be right there. Should I don't want to leave my Vox, but
Take your
we
Vox.
can, yeah. All right, well, I'll be right there. Just like a bathroom or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Telephone booth.
Yeah, just
Nope.
we're
No
getting
Vox
there.
booths.
We're getting there. Oh, wait,
While waiting on that, Ruby will turn to Emerald and say, I don't really want to leave you right now, but it sounds like there's going to be a fight down there. And
I'm gonna kind of clasp one of her hands in mine and say, "No, you're needed there."
she will, like while holding Emerald's hand, she will say, I didn't want to say this right away, but from what I could tell, this was a controlled explosion. Someone did this on purpose. I don't know if you have any idea who might have done that, but we can continue the investigation once we put out some of these fires.
Okay. Good
So
luck.
with Mari transformed, who is currently transformed?
I
I
am.
say-
So
One of the-
Emerald.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, say one of either Braylon, Elliot, or Satecha are going to have to transform so that Ruby can come here.
Well, no, Ruby comes here first.
If Ruby goes
and
first, then
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Ruby
right.
latches on to.
Yep, no, you're right.
So what's going to happen is Mary goes into the bathroom.
Yep.
Ruby comes out.
Yep.
Basically,
Okay.
Yep.
But
Yeah, that's
right
fine.
before she leaves, Emerald's gonna give her luck point. Or not her hero point, not her luck point, her hero point.
Okay.
I can't manipulate it though.
No, it's fine. I'll write it down for next time.
When right before she lets go of her hand, she gives her hero point.
My heart hurts.
So those of you who are transformed, Mari, you went in, you transformed, you went to them, Ruby, you went to Mari,
Yes.
and then Mari, you went to Emerald.
Mhm.
All right.
And Ruby will need to de-transform before coming out
So
of the bathroom.
Yes.
just before that detransformation happens,
Oh,
those of you who are transformed,
oh no.
your gems begin to pulse.
What?
And you hear in your head, GemStars, report to headquarters immediately.
We don't have time.
Fuck.
And with that new bit of
I
information,
do.
Ooh.
Look at the episode.
we are going to end our episode here
What?
Oh!
Ow.
Fine,
because it is 10:32.
fine, fine.
I think that
Um,
package is still on the airship, by the way.
Yep. Yeah, that package is still totally on the airship and no one knows. No one else knows about it.
Nope. That's a problem for future Arcelia.
Yep.
Oh
Sure
my
is.
God.
Thank you for joining our adventures tonight. For things happening around the network, I am uncertain if there's a blog post going up on Thursday.
Hopefully.
There's hopefully a blog post going up on untoldsstoriesproject.com on Thursday. And on Friday, we will have our new episodes from YouTube that will also be posted to the website. Next Monday, the Guardians of Haven will return for our Star Haven based Mutants and Masterminds game. And of course, next Tuesday, we will return with more GemStars to continue the pastel drama.
Getting a little
GemStars?
pastel.
I'm not sure it's pastel anymore.
Yeah.
GemStars,
Pastel.
I want to give you a chance to say goodnight and plug anything that you have to plug. And we will start with the now visible Brandon.
Am I
Actually,
visible now?
not
I don't think
on
I'm
the
still a raccoon.
screen.
Oh, are you still a raccoon?
I'm
You're still a
still a raccoon.
raccoon, yeah.
But that's okay.
Fuck it, Alex.
I don't have anything to promote. Oh, there I am.
Yay.
Alex was summoned. I don't have anything to plug. I'll be back next Tuesday to find out what horrible thing we're being called to headquarters to address. So let me just say, do something kind for yourself or for someone else. And I will pass it over to Joe.
Yeah. So, like always, please drink plenty of water. So important to drink water and stay hydrated. It makes everything better. If you take meds, please take your meds and take care of yourself because we love it when you take care of you. And it was my birthday this weekend, so
Oh yeah, happy belated
I
birthday.
had a lot of alcohol over the weekend and I did not drink enough water. So,
What, 29?
I'm not even answering that question.
Just say thank you.
Ish.
Hey, I'm 45.
I'm closer to your age than 29. Just gonna leave it there. I'm
Okay.
gonna pass it to Kelvin.
Chicka boom.
Okay. Well, yeah, this was a lot of stuff happened. But I'm very excited though. As always, I love seeing everyone's characters doing all their stuff, and just I like the groups and seeing them interact, and that whole stealth question mark.
It's not stealth.
Super important. Otherwise,
Didn't get caught. That was priority.
Yeah, this is a really fun game. Definitely come back next week because it's going to continue to be super fun and awesome. And if you're hanging out on YouTube, check out the Limp Dice channel because we've got weekly podcasts and gaming streams. If you want to see me be frustrated at a mini game in Dead Space for 40 minutes,
oh no. Oh no.
go check that out. And I'll pass it to, I guess we'll finish off the top row with Aunt Puppy.
So I'm Aunt Puppy. I don't have anything fun or exciting, and it wasn't my birthday. So play a game, and I will pass it down to Aaron.
Okay, so I've got two things to toss out there. The first is a plug for the Untold Stories Project Patreon. We've got character sheets over there. We've got the ability to get a hero point to be given to the game of your choice anytime throughout the course of a month. Renews each month. We've got the option for coming and playing games with us. We've got the ability to add NPCs. There's all sorts of cool stuff. So go to patreon.com/Untold Stories Project and support us because we love being here for you and want to do more stuff for you guys. But that means we need a little bit of money. There's also a link down there. So that's one thing. The other thing is because we are on a Tuesday night, when we're all back in front of you again, it will be election night. So go vote.
Please.
And I won't tell you which way you're supposed to vote because that's your choice. But if you've hung around us for any length of time, you probably know where all of our opinions are. So yeah. It'd be really awesome if we didn't have to go back into being in a dumpster fire. That's all I'm going to say about that. And I will, I guess, skip over Calvin because he's already gone and punt it over to Jemmy.
Kind of the feel is at the end of this, just there's a lot going on. I wasn't really ready for it to just go that rapid fire. They were like, all right, you've gotten used to the magical girl things. Now, trauma. Like, we got like, but it's exciting. It's exciting. I don't have any promos. I don't do anything special. I exist here, and that's it. I do things. I just don't know it on the stream or like online. But thank you all for watching. To come back next week because there's a lot going on, and I'm just as baffled. I think everyone's confused.
About 9 different things of
Yeah.
importance is what I have written down, and I think I'm missing a couple.
Yeah.
I'm not confused.
Yeah, of course you're not. You're making it. You better not be confused. You're the one who's guiding us for this.
Suddenly, I feel like I should have spent my points from last week instead of holding on to them.
I was like, oh, I didn't spend the points because I was like, it'll be fine. No,
I really want a sidekick, but
But now
You're
you
not.
can.
Yeah, you're not in the middle of combat. You can still
see,
spend
the
them.
good news is I'm not gonna get a sidekick because apparently my owl is being.
your owl is independent as shit. But maybe that's a perfect sidekick to have. Who knows?
No, but thank you for watching. Come back. Be nice. Take care of yourselves. I don't know. Wiki, end us off.
And that's all from us tonight. And by the facets of the Fondy, we'll see you here next week.